Saddam everyone, welcome to our social science class. We'll be doing some revision, but before we start with our revision, let us discuss about political science and economics. See children, we have already discussed about history and geography. Okay, I did mention about the portion, also paper pattern. Okay, your paper will be of 40 marks, don't forget. So let's begin now with the portion for political science. Pay attention. In my videos of political science, I have mentioned about the deleted lesson. Again, a reminder to you all. Lesson number 1 is deleted from political science. So now lesson number 2 will be lesson number 1. That is our portion. See the portion. Portion for political science is lesson number 1 and lesson number 2. What is lesson number 1? What is democracy and why democracy? This will be our lesson number 1 in political science. And this is there for your summative assessment. This lesson is there for summative assessment. Lesson number 2 for political science is constitutional design. Okay, this is lesson number 2, constitutional design. Now, in this lesson, constitutional design, one topic is deleted. Okay, and the topic is Democratic Constitution of South Africa. You don't have to read this topic, anything related to this topic. Just delete it, omit it. Okay, now I think so things are clear. Again, I'll repeat, your paper is of 40 marks. You'll be having all sorts of objective questions. Fill in the blanks, match the column, true or false, answer in one sentence. There also you'll be having options. Okay, then you'll be having a passage. You'll be having a brief answer wherein you have to type. Okay, you'll be having arranged in a correct sequence. Pick out the incorrect sentence, assertion and reason. So prepare yourself accordingly. And to prepare, the best thing is you be thorough with your textbook. You have to read your textbook. Underline dates and events. Important dates, important events, note it down. If you're thorough with your textbooks, yes, then there's no, what to say, you'll find all the questions very easy and you can solve it. Okay, so let's now begin with our revision. I'll start again with, okay, I didn't mention about the economic portion. Okay, in economic we are going to have only one lesson. Okay, in economics we are having only one lesson, and that is lesson number 1, the story of village Palampur. Okay, only this lesson is there for economics. Now, 2 lessons of history. Yeah, right? 2 lessons of geography, 1 for map. Lesson number 3 is for map. 2 lessons of political science and 1 lesson of economic. Clear? So now we can move further. We can start with our revision. Let's start with fill in the blanks. Look at the first one. Dash democracy is a form of government where representatives elected by people rule them on their behalf. Okay, and the options are A. Communist, B. Monarchy, C. Representatives, and D. National. What is the right answer? It is option C, representatives. Okay, representatives, democracy. We'll move on to the next one. Yeah. Dash was the founder, president of Bharatiya Jansangh? And your options are Jawaharlal Nehru, Sarojini Naidu, Somnath Lahiri, and Shyama Prasad Mukherjee. If you have read the lesson, you will surely know this answer. Okay? I told you each and every corner of the lesson is important. And don't forget to read the images also. Given images. So here, the right answer is the D option. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee. Next one. The new ways of farming need less land but much more of dash. Is it capital, time, luck, that is good luck, rain? What is the right option? Yes, it is option A, capital. Very good. Now we'll move on to true or false. The first one is the party that led India's freedom struggle was the Indian National Congress. Now tell me whether it is true or false. It is true. So you will click on option A. Yes. We'll move on to the next one. A democratic decision involves many persons' decision and meetings. What? Yeah, we have studied this in Merits of Democracy. It is a true statement. So we'll tick on A option, true. We'll move on to the next one. Yes. Sarojini Naidu became the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. What? This one I want you to answer. Find out the answer from the test book and see whether the statement is true or false. Okay? Now we'll move on to the next one. Now, this picture I have taken it from your textbook. Observe the given picture. Everyone, look at it properly. And now, what does this picture signifies? You're going to tell. This cartoon signifies. And here are your options. This one also I want you to answer, but I'll read out the options for you. Iraqi elections held during the Saddam Hussein's regime. Iraqi election held after Saddam Hussein's regime, was overthrown. Your C option is Iraqi election held before Saddam Hussein's regime before. And the D option is elections in India after independence. Now you're going to open your textbook and you're going to see which is the right option yourself. Okay? Hope so. I'm sure you all will do this. Okay? Now let's move on to our next question. Assertion and reason. You will be getting this type of question too in exam, but not necessarily of political science or economics, or maybe it can be of history, it can be of geography. Yeah. So let's see what is the question over here. There are two statements marked as assertion, A, and reason R. Read the statements and choose the correct option. Now we'll see what it is. Assertion A. These are the two statements. First statement is assertion and second statement is reason. Now let's see what is the statement, assertion statement. Till the mid-1960s, Indian farmers got relatively low yields. And the reason is The seeds used in cultivation were traditional. Okay, now let's see the options. Option A, what it is? Both A and R are true. And you see, when you're attempting this question, you have to see the relation between A and R. You have to explain that also. Okay, so here the first option is A and R are true, and R is correct explanation of A. Yeah, then both A and R are true, and R is not correct explanation of A, that is B. Option C is A is correct, but R is wrong. And option D is A is wrong and R is correct. So what do you think? Which option is right? Apt. Yes, option A. Option A is the right option. Both A and R are true, and R is correct explanation of A. So this is the right option, and you are going to click on this. Let us move on to the next one. Find the incorrect sentence. Yes, this type of question you will be having for your exam. What you're going to do is first read out the sentence. If you don't understand, read it twice, read it thrice. You will be having ample of time. Okay, so I'll also read this one. Modern farming methods have overused land. Green revolution has increased soil fertility. Water table has been reduced due to continuous use of groundwater. What do you think? What is the incorrect answer? Yeah, what is the incorrect answer? The incorrect answer is, yes, green revolution has increased soil fertility. So you are going to click on B option. Let us, now multiple choice questions. You'll be having it for your exam. Now, let's do one or two over here. Okay, the first one. Which of the following countries is not democratic? United States of America, India, China, Nepal. Yes, what do you say? We all know this answer. It is China. If China is not democratic, what is it? It is a communist country. Okay, it is a communist country. Yeah. So now we'll move on to the next one. General Pervez Musharraf led a military coup in Pakistan. In the year? Which year? You all are going to tell me. 1999, 2000, 2002, 2003. This one, you read the textbook, find out and see what is the answer. You all are going to read the book. Why I'm asking to do it on your own? So that you will read the textbook. I'm forcing you to read this book. Okay, I'll move on to the next one. When did the Constitution of India came into effect? Now, even if you don't read the textbook, if you have seen my videos, you must know this answer. It is, see here, 4 options are given. A is 26 November 1950. B is 26 November 1949, C is 20 November 1951, and D is 26 January 1950. What is the correct answer? Yes, it is option D, 26th January 1950. And so we celebrate 26th January as the Republic Day. Let's move on. Now we cannot miss out this one. Long answer type. See children, in your exam, you will be asked to type one answer. Even for answering one sentence, you may have options. Even for passage, you may have options, or passage answer you will be asked to type. Or maybe one brief question will be given to you and you have to type it. Okay, so because I'm telling, I said ki 40 marks ka paper and maximum questions you'll be having MCQ. Don't ignore these long answers, these brief answers. You got to study it. You cannot afford to ignore it. Okay, a few ones I've given, I have mentioned over here. I've not written the answers that you're going to find out and you're going to study. Okay, let's see what are they. Here is question number 1. What were the salient features of Robespierre's government? Yeah, question number 2. Explain Lenin's April thesis. Very easier ones. I've given you easier ones. Oh, I should have not done that. Question number 3 is, what are the drawbacks of democracy? Oh, this one is too easy. You can write down on your own if you know the matter. What do you mean by constitutional amendments? Next one is, what are the disadvantages of using modern farming methods? Oh, too easy. Next one. India occupies an important strategic position in South Asia. Discuss. Next one. Mention the features of Himalayan mountains. So, children, I think so. No, all your doubts are clear. There's no confusion. Beat portion, paper pattern, marks, 40 marks paper. Don't forget it. You'll also be having map. I have mentioned this. You just have to be thorough with your test book. As I told you, one question you'll be asked to type the answer. You won't be having any option for that. Now, be it 3 marks question or 5 marks question. If you feel you can write on your own, well, very good. It is appreciated if you're writing the answer in your own words. But make a point. Key word should be there in your answer. And if at all your question is demanding important date, that should be also there in your answer. Keywords and important date. And rest you can write in your own words. Very good. No issues at all there. Suppose a question is given. It can be of 3 marks or 5 marks again. And if you are writing half of the lesson, you'll get 0. The reason is your answer should be relevant to the question. If you're writing half of the lesson, teacher is not going to search for the answer from that lesson you have written, half part of the lesson. So your answer, even if you're writing in your own words, should be relevant to the question. If you're elaborating it, see that whatever points you're putting it, whatever points you're adding, should be relevant to the question. Okay, relevant. Your lines should be connected. Your points should be connected to each other. Okay, one sentence is writing about First World War, the second about the Russian Revolution, third about the socialism in Europe. Won't do. It should be connected. So now I've done my work. It's your duty to read the lessons, to study, underline important points, read it again, revise it again, practice on map. That's all I can say. Thank you. But yeah, all the best for all your exams, and not only for social studies, for all the subjects. You have to read the textbooks and be thorough with the textbooks, with the lessons, because anywhere from your lesson questions will be asked. So if you're thorough, you'll be able to answer. Thank you, and all the best for your exams. Don't panic. Ample of time is given to you all. Read the questions properly. If you read the given options properly, understand it. If you feel that you're confused, you read it again, twice, thrice. Okay? And then you attempt the question. Don't be in any hurry. Okay, I'll stop over here. Thank you, and all the best.